Just Rowan today. Let's talk about art block. Now normally when I have some kind of art block, it just means like I'm lacking inspiration, right? So I'll make a mood board, maybe I'll go for a walk about it, or I'll just grab a pen and paper and just draw lines until something comes out, physically get something out. But in my case, recently, any art block is just stress. I have been so stressed out because I have plenty of ideas. Thousands upon thousands of ideas. And then I can't just sit down and do it because I'm too stressed out, which then makes me more stressed. So, I have to just force myself to do something at that point. It's a matter of just hunkering down, putting something on a page. And in this case, what you're seeing right now, I'm not starting with nothing. I'm starting with a sketch I already had for a project that has a deadline, and that makes it a little bit easier to just get something onto the page. I wasn't initially going to do a speed draw of this. I wasn't going to show you the process of this, me as a rabbit sitting with Sky. But this is just very comforting to me, which is what I need right now. So that's my other piece of advice. If it is about stress, if it is about outside forces, figure out why. Pare down why. And then tackle that. If there's stuff you can get off your to-do list, do it. If it's just mental, though, read a book. One you've read 1,000 times, one you've never read. Think of all your favorite things and write a list. Just get your brain thinking in a new way. And that can help. It can kind of go throughout your body, brain first, I say as though you can answer me. This is pre-recorded. But seriously, this is a matter of self-care, more than anything. When you have art block, there is something going on. And sometimes it just means you need a break. Like, really need a break. Physically and emotionally and intellectually, and maybe you should just sit and watch cartoons about it. Or just take a nap. And if you can't do that, if you really need to work, think about what your schedule is like, and maybe there's some work-life balance that can be going on better than it is. That can be hard. I understand that. But look into what you can do, and take care of yourself, and that might help. If you do have time, and just want to draw and just can't, do you have any old projects that maybe haven't finished? You could start there. Maybe one of your drawings needs a sequel. What happens next? Or a prequel. Try utilizing something you don't normally use. Like a different kind of paintbrush, or a different program, or even just different paper. Mix it up. Try something totally new, something you've always wanted to try, or something you've never even heard of. Maybe look up different art techniques, different styles. That can be fun. Sometimes I draw old characters of mine in the style of Scooby-Doo, something like that. And that can mix it up a little bit enough to get you working again. In my case, I also have a morgue. I have a filing cabinet that literally has a plaque that says morgue on it, where I put all my dead ideas. Anytime I have an idea that I don't have time to do, or space to do, or maybe a character design that doesn't really fit in a project I'm doing, I put it all in the morgue. And then I have this collection of stuff that I can go back in and look through and bring back from the dead if I need an idea and just don't have anything right in front of me in that moment. So that can be helpful to other people as well. To just keep something a file in general. Something either on your computer or physical the way I have it. And then you don't have to worry so much about running out of ideas, because maybe you had an overflow of ideas before. And you can just tap into that past you, and utilize that, and kind of work with yourself in that way. You might need to do something like this, something that's purely for you. Just nice and cozy and good. That's my spiel. I hope that helps. Rock on!